Hey guys, Marty Brooks here, Sparkles Family Fun Centers. Just wanted to take time out to show you guys how to properly clean and maintain the bearings on your skates. What you're going to need is you're going to need this Bones bearing washer. You can pick this up for $15. You will need a long skinny screwdriver to get inside the wheel, or you could get you a reflex tool which has both socket size on each side plus the bearing removal tool. And today we're going to be working on a Rydell Icon. So let's get started. Okay guys, the first step is, of course, take the wheel off. You can use your 1/2" drive socket and ratchet, or you can use the reflex tool. Today we're going to use the reflex. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Take your wheel nut off. Pull your wheel off. And what you'll find is you'll find two bearings, one on the inside and one on the outside of the wheel. At this point, you want to take your skinny, long screwdriver, barely go through the race of the bearing, which is the inner circle, and prise it out. Just like that. Sometimes on the outside bearing, you'll have to knock it with a screwdriver, and it's always best to use a flathead because you want to knock it on this inner race part right here. If you knock it on the bearing seal, you'll dent the seal and the bearing will not roll any longer. So make sure if you're using a flathead, or in this case a Phillips head, make sure that you hit the inner race of the bearing to knock it out. Take the wheel, turn it over, put your screwdriver on the race, and there it is. After you pull your bearings out, next step is take your Bones bearing washer, fill it up with acetone. That's going to be the best cleaner for your bearings. What you're going to find inside: wing nut, a shaft, spacers for the bearings. You're going to take this wing nut off. Go ahead and take your spacers off. What you want to do is you want to start with a bearing, a spacer, bearing, and a spacer. Then you're going to put your wing nut back on. This can hold up to 8 bearings at a time. Once you get your wing nut secured back on, take and cap it with the acetone inside. After you cap it, you want to shake it up for 30 seconds. After you do it for 30 seconds, what you want to do, pull your bearings back off, lay you out a towel or napkins one, and let them dry. With acetone, it will not take much time at all for them to dry out. Now, in today's age with bearings, there's a couple of different styles. The two styles I'm going to show you is the one you've already seen, the one that has seals on both sides. And then you have aftermarket bearings, which are a little higher quality bearing. They're going to have a seal on one side, and then on the other side, they're not going to have a seal. And what's important about these is you can easily lube them. You can also use the bearing washer, and whenever you put them back in the wheel, make sure the seals face each other, so they'll go like that, and then on the front the seal goes inside, facing the inside. That way it keeps the dust from getting inside your bearing. Now, to lubricate your bearings, what you need to do, same process. Clean out your Bones bearing washer, and what you want to put in here is just a standard motor oil. Work just fine. Fill it up about 3/4 of the way, and again, you're going to do the same process, except if you have a sealed bearing, make sure you put the seal towards the cap. So when you put it on, do it like this. Same thing with the spacer, and with the next bearing, you're going to do seal, the open seal towards the cap. With these bearings, does not matter. You can put them on either or. They have seals on both sides. After you put your bearings back on, remember, seal goes towards the cap. And you're just going to cap it off with the wing nut. Same thing, you're just going to cap it in here with your motor oil. And you can do the same thing, just shake it up, get the oil in there. And just shake it up for about 30 seconds. Go ahead and uncap it. Get your towel or napkins one. Take the wing nut off, and then you're going to set the bearings on the towel so they can dry as well, so you don't have oil coming out on your wheels. I would recommend a day of letting the bearings sit just to make sure all the excess oil is out of them. And then once all the oil is out of them, you can start reassembling your skate. Alright, so the next day after your bearings have dried out from sitting in the oil, what you want to do is you're going to reassemble your skate. And remember, you have two bearings, one for the front, one for the back. All you're going to have to do is press the bearings in with your hands. And you just want to make sure the bearings are flush with the wheel. Same thing with the front. Once you get your bearings in, put your wheel back on. Start your wheel nut. Use our reflex tool. And as you're tightening it down, you want to just spin your wheel. Make sure it's still free rolling. And then once you're finished, you just have a nice roll. And that's how you maintain, lubricate, and clean your bearings. So don't forget to stop by Sparkle's Family Fun Centers to pick up all your skating needs. Thanks for watching.